For centuries, scientists could not study in detail the Cathedral of Notre Dame in Paris. After the famous fire, researchers discovered new secrets of the structure. We tell you what the experts found unusual. In 2019, a fire broke out in Notre Dame Cathedral. For many, it was a tragedy, but scientists were able to find advantages in what happened. They got access to study the architecture of the building. Now so much is known about him as never before. One of the finds of archaeologists surprised scientists. We are talking about construction technology. During the study, it was found that the stone blocks were fastened with iron staples, like paper that was connected with a stapler. Historians were struck by the fact that in 1160, when the construction of the cathedral began, such a construction technique had never been met. In simple words, Notre Dame de Paris is the first building in the world that was built using an iron skeleton. Scientists note that these metal brackets made it possible to create a more stable structure, and also ensure the reliability of the arches near the Twin Towers with a height of 69 meters. A study published in the journal PLOS One says that without this technology, people of those years would not have been able to build such a large structure, it would have simply collapsed. When we studied other Gothic churches of that period, none of them used iron in their construction. We believe that it was the braces that allowed them to build this structure at such an amazing height. Maxime Lithier, professor of the Department of History of the University of Paris. The length of the found brackets is 50 centimeters. In total, we managed to study 12 rods. Scientists noted that they were not used in the entire structure, but only where additional reinforcement was required. Previously, experts considered the architects of the 11th century not so thoughtful. Recall that the construction of Notre Dame began in 1163, more than 800 years ago, and took place in stages over the next 300 years. According to media reports, thousands of specialists are engaged in the restoration of Notre Dame de Paris every day. It is expected that the installation of the spire will begin in 2023, and a complete reconstruction will take another 2 years. Notre Dame Cathedral is due to open to visitors and worship services in December 2024. This was announced by General Jean-Louis Georgelon, responsible for the restoration of the building.